Are you struggling with client communication? Whether it's missed messages, unclear expectations, or projects going off track, poor communication can seriously hold you back. Today in this video, I will be breaking down common mistakes that creative entrepreneurs make and how to fix them. So stick around because I will be sharing actionable steps to help you build trust, save time, and create better client relationships. Before we hop into the video, my name is DeAndra Jalisa. I am a luxury balloon designer and creative business coach, here helping creatives build brands that they love. I have a podcast called Creative on the Grind, which gives you actionable tips and tricks on how to navigate as a creative entrepreneur. I also have courses and I will be launching a membership very soon. So all of the information will be in the description below. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. So to make things easy, I'm just going to go over 3 mistakes that a lot of entrepreneurs encounter when it comes to communicating with clients. Communication is a huge factor when it comes into even getting sales, making sure that your process is seamless. Communication is key. And I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs miss this step when it comes to communicating with their clients, and they lose out on a lot of opportunities and sales. And we want to make sure that our communication is top tier, as this will help our business with longevity and build trust with our clients. So the first mistake that a lot of creatives make is not responding in a timely manner. Not responding in a timely manner makes clients feel ignored and undervalued. Trust me, I've been there juggling so many things and then I forget to respond to a client. It's embarrassing and it's the worst and can cost you so many opportunities. And in the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, I did lose a few clients because my communication and my systems were not set up in place so that I could communicate properly. In the day and age that we live in today, we do everything by text and email. And especially with text messaging, sometimes you can have a text sitting there for hours, if not days. And it's just out of habit. And the thing is, when it comes to having a business, you can't just let that email or inquiry just sit there because someone is waiting for you to respond to them. And if you don't get back to them in a timely manner, they're going to head over to someone else. And you don't want that. I realized that quick responses show the clients that you respect their time and that you're very excited about the project. Even if you don't have all of the answers right away, recognizing and messaging them will make them feel seen and heard. And whenever I send quick responses, clients always email me back saying, "Thank you for your quick response." And I feel like it just shows that I care and I'm willing to help you on your journey to wherever that is. I want you to take action on this and set a time frame for yourself, whether that be responding within 24 hours. And this is also, I just want to clarify, if someone sends you an inquiry or reaches out to you, it does not mean you have to instantly respond. I actually believe that you should hold off just a little bit so that you don't look too desperate for work. Take some hours or take 24 hours. Sometimes for me, I will respond within a few hours, or if I'm busy that day, I'll get back to them the next day. But I feel like 24 hours is enough time for you to respond and also look over the project. Another thing is blocking out time in your calendar to go over your emails and look over projects. I always build time in the morning. Before I get started with my workload, I tend to go through all of my emails, make sure I respond to everyone. And that's why I have a CRM system to help me make sure everything is checked off and that I have replied to everyone in a timely manner. So things like that will help you out, which we'll talk about later in the video. Another thing that will help you with this is using templates for common replies to help you save time and sound professional. I have several templates set up in my CRM system that I can just press template, choose the template title, and send the message. I do this, and maybe I'll do a little bit of customization as well, but this has helped me tremendously getting things out the door. Also, within my business, if I do get an inquiry, I do have an automated message that goes out so that they know that I received their message and I will get back to it in 24 hours. And this gives them a little bit of a peace of mind because they know that I did receive it and they're just gonna wait for me to respond. So all of these actionable steps can help you with responding in a timely manner so that you don't allow business and money sit in your inbox. Don't do that. The second mistake is not having a CRM system or communication portal. This is a huge mistake that a lot of entrepreneurs make. Managing communication through multiple platforms such as DMs, emails, text messages can be so chaotic. Things get missed and projects start fleeting out of control. And I know a lot of people who are just starting out, start their business like this, saying DM me or text me. And yes, you are communicating with your client, but it's very lackluster communication. And a lot of things can fall through the cracks and a lot of errors can be made without having a system to hold everything together for you. Switching to a CRM system or client portal will be a game changer for your business. I personally use HoneyBook, and HoneyBook is one of my favorite CRM platforms. There are so many out there, but I do have a special code for you guys. Anyone who uses my code that I will leave in the description below will get 30% off their first year. And I'm telling you, this platform will change your business forever. A CRM system keeps everything in one place so that you can be organized and your mind can be organized, because as an entrepreneur, we already have a gazillion things that we have to handle throughout the day. And with HoneyBook, it helps me with my contracts, my pipeline, my projects, messaging, sending invoices, invoice reminders, everything in between, so that I don't have to think about all of these things. I can only imagine if I had to send a payment reminder to my clients the day before payment is due. Also, for me, it gives me a little bit of anxiety sending a reminder, which I did prior to having a CRM system. When I was using just emails and PayPal, I would have to always send a email saying, your payment is due tomorrow, and it just felt so uncomfortable. So now having a CRM system, it's so helpful because it's as if I have a mini assistant and it sends the reminder for me. I don't even know that it's sending it, but it gets sent out and it gets paid, and it just makes everything easy. The action I would take on this is to choose a CRM system, whether it's HoneyBook or Dubsado or even a tool like Trello, something to help you stay organized and keep all of your clients on track in a pipeline. Keep all of your client communication in one place for clarity. If you do not want to go the route of investing in a CRM system, make sure you have a hub, one place that you communicate with your clients, not through text and DMs and emails. Choose your source. If it's just going to be DMs, make sure it's all DMs. I don't recommend that, but if that's the route that you want to go for now, do it. But make sure it's all in one place for clarity so that you have a paper trail of all of the communication between you and your client. Next, set clear expectations on where and how your clients can contact you. This is something that needs to be set in stone so that they know how to reach you wherever you are. I feel like this is why I have a tool like HoneyBook, because we have one email feed. If they need to reach out to me, everything is there. If they need to call me, my phone number is there. Everything's in one place. They're not confused, and it gives them also a sense of peace. You want your clients to be at ease when working with you because it makes the experience way more seamless, and it all goes with your client journey. So you want to make sure that you have everything set in place and you have clarity and they have clarity. The third mistake is not practicing active listening. Sometimes we get caught up in our own ideas and forget to really listen to what the client actually wants. This leads to missed details and projects that don't align with the client's vision. Active listening is a skill that you have to learn. When you can actually sit there, let your client talk, hear the details, hear what they want, their needs, their desires, and just embrace it so then you can go back and give them feedback and help them bring their visions to life. I'm telling you, they're gonna love you forever because they feel heard and seen by you. I always take the time to just listen. I engage saying, yes, I understand, whatever the case may be, but I always make sure I'm listening to everything because as they're talking, I'm starting to generate ideas. And as a designer, I love to sit and generate ideas so that by the time they're done talking and saying what they have to say, I have an answer. Okay, so how about we do this? How about we do a nice entrance? And this is how you become a better salesperson as well, when you can learn the skill of active listening. It helps you become more confident. And when you are speaking on the phone, it makes everything more seamless. Usually when I'm talking to a client, I land the sale right away because I listen to them, again, active listening. And then I make sure I repeat things back to them so that they know that I heard them. And then I also ask them to give me space to share my ideas. And usually that's what they're coming to me for. They want to know what my ideas are. How can we execute this event and make it successful? And that's the only solution that you need to give. And by active listening, this will help you tremendously. We all want to do some crazy offhanded projects that we want to design. But at the end of the day, when you have a paying customer in front of you, you have to make sure that you deliver what they actually want. And so within that, after you have listened, just make sure you guys confirm everything and that everything is aligned before moving forward. And I'm telling you, this will help you make sure that every client experience that you encounter is effortless. There will always be hiccups. I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect, but this way it just makes life so much easier for you. So some action steps are: repeat back what the client says to make sure that you guys are aligned. Take notes during your meetings and follow up on the recap. I always have a notepad to just jot down anything that they say, colors, ideas. Have a notepad on you, or even open up your notes app just to make sure you can jot things down so that you can stay on your P's and Q's when listening. And then also just focus your calls. Don't start multitasking, typing emails, moving this over here, moving this. Listen to your client. It's only about 10 to 15 minutes of your time. Take that time to really listen to them, because then you will land more sales and the communication between you and your clients will become so impeccable that you will land more sales and make more money in your business. And that's it. Communication is key. It's something that you need. And by following these tips, it will help you just grow your business and also grow in confidence with your communication with your clients moving forward. So just a quick recap. Remember, the biggest mistakes are not responding in a timely manner, and not having a proper CRM system or client portal, and not practicing active listening. These changes don't take long to implement, but they can make a huge difference in your business. Which of these mistakes have you caught yourself making? Let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to level up your client communication, make sure you grab my client attraction blueprint in the description below. I will be launching a course called The Art of Client Communication very soon. So if you think you'll be interested, you can sign up on the waitlist in the description below as well. So if you find this video helpful, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I will be back next week with another video. Bye, you guys.